everybody, welcome back to Nostalgia Rewind. I'm West.
And I'm Kris. And today we're watching 13 Ghosts.
AKA Baker's Dozen Ghosts.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The title was too long though, so they switched it.
Spoilers ahead.
Yes, spoilers.
Spoilers.
Spoilers. Alright, so when Cyrus Kritos, we're gonna watch the movie, we're gonna learn how they say his last name. Anyways, when Cyrus, a very rich collector of unique things, dies, he leaves it all to his nephew and his family, all including his house, his fortune, and his malicious collection of ghosts. Yeah, so that's the synopsis. The cast is... we got Tony Shalhoub. The guy that plays Monk.
Okay. I don't know how to say it.
Mbath Davids, Matthew Lillard.
Ooh, Matthew Lillard.
Yeah. Shannon Elizabeth, Alec Roberts, J.R. Bourne, Rod Digga, F. Murray. I don't know. We're going on to like a bunch of like.
Yeah. Okay.
Whatever.
So, but we got the gist. Okay.
Yeah. So this movie, I saw this the year that it came out, 2001, and I loved it. No way, shape, or form is it a good movie. Especially if you were to watch it now. I'm actually really curious because I haven't seen it in a long time. I think there's a lot of it that's not going to hold up visually and not necessarily story-wise. I think the story's fine. But yeah, just I think the look of the movie and the feel of the movie is going to feel very 2000s.
Okay.
Which is fine for me. But if you didn't grow up in that time and you're watching this movie now, you'd probably be like, this is an old movie. Oh, you're old.
So dated.
Yeah, you know, the youngins, the youth. But I love this movie. I thought it was great. I never thought it was, like, necessarily super scary. But I loved the makeup and, I don't know, all the ghosts. Everything, the story. It was a fun time. It was really good. I loved it. You've never seen this, though, correct?
So, yeah. So, then I'm on the other side where I don't even know what the story's about. Like, I know we just read the synopsis, but that's
pretty big.
I just found out that. That's what I know. So, I have no expectations, really. Except that, yeah, I mean, it looks dated, but there's no, way around that.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we'll see.
I think it'll be a fun time. I think you'll enjoy it.
I think it'll be like The Goonies or something. I watch it again and it's like it's there, it's enjoyable, it happened, right? Or no?
Fair, no.
Or did 13 Ghosts is just not a good movie all around?
It's not a very good movie.
Like it wasn't popular when it came out.
Not like The Goonies.
Okay, all right.
So the comparison seemed weird to me, but I think people liked it. I honestly don't remember talking to anybody about it after I saw it. Maybe I did. It's way too long ago for me to remember that. But I liked it. Like I said, I enjoyed it. I think I'm still gonna enjoy it now.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of it for me was the makeup.
Cool. So like the craft.
Yeah. Because all the and all the story behind it. I loved how, because there's 13 ghosts trapped in the house, like locked up, and each ghost has its own story. And if I remember correctly, on the DVD, it has like in the special features, you can go in and see like the whole in-depth story for each ghost. I watched it all. This is how much I like this movie. So I thought that was really cool, and like I said, yeah, I just really like the makeup, and since I always wanted to do makeup, I think that was probably a heavy
influence.
Doing a lot of the heavy lifting of this movie, even though I still think it's a fun time. Like I said, I've said that like 10 times now.
Yeah. Super fun time.
Yeah. So I think you're gonna enjoy it. It's a tight 90-minute movie. Just good time.
All right. Well, let's see how it is then. All right, 13 Ghosts. That was fun. It was a fun movie. It was fun.
Right?
A fun 2001 movie.
It's bad though.
I mean, it's. I think the concept is interesting in the sense like there's a collector, and what does he collect? Ghosts.
Open up to the gate of hell or whatever. Except why would he want to do that? Like, what is he really gaining by opening up a portal to hell?
Right.
He's not gonna become like the devil or anything. He's not gonna be a god of sorts.
Right? It's just cuz.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, we're opening up the gates of hell just cuz. Like, these villains, they always make it seem like they would have some rule after hell breaks loose. But I'm like, when hell breaks loose, you're just gonna be like us.
Yeah.
And you're just gonna die like us, whatever comes out of that portal or hell or whatever. Monk did great. What's his name? His actual name?
Oh, I couldn't pronounce his last name. Tony Shalhoub? Shalhoub? Hoba? I don't...
Alright, we got...
Yeah, how do you pronounce it?
Tony Shalhoub. Or maybe Tony Shalhoub. Or maybe we can Google it, but we're not gonna. So, the movie was good overall. It holds up. There's nothing terribly offensive.
I think you said holds up, but you didn't grow up with it. Like,
oh, I guess it holds up in the sense that it is dated, but it is still watchable. It's not like unwatchable. I mean, is it unwatchable? Because, I mean, I did grow up with it, but I could still say that it has this charm and fun that, you know, the 2000s had.
But do you think if you had watched this movie by yourself, without someone who had seen it prior, and, you know, because we were talking throughout it and making jokes or whatever, do you think you would still have that opinion? Like, if you watched this movie alone and you sat down, phones off, and just sat the whole 90 minutes... seriously paying attention to this movie, would you still say that it holds up? Okay,
so I would say that it's obviously an old movie, right? And I'm like giving it some forgiveness because it's older. Okay. Because look, I'll put it in this way. So if you were to put this movie in some hipster theater, so people in Florida, maybe like the Enzian or like anywhere that shows like art house films, here in LA as well. If you were to put this movie in there and be like, and somebody was like just straight faced and was like, yeah, this is a classic movie. This works. This is it. I would watch it and be like, I get it. I understand why it's a classic.
At an art house theater?
No, I mean, I guess what I'm trying to say, oh man, what's the best way to compare this? Like
you're saying they would play it at the Enzian.
But like Howard the Duck, right? Like Howard the Duck is not a good movie. I'm sure I'm angering somebody.
That's like the worst movie of all time.
Yeah, but people love it and they play it in the theaters and they're like, yeah, this is a classic. Then if I would watch Howard the Duck all the way through, would I be like, what the hell? Before knowing that it's a cult classic, like if they just played it. Okay, we're getting off track. Let's go back. I think the movie works for what it is, and it's mostly because I grew up in that time, 2001.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if someone.
So maybe
if a kid watched it today, I think they'd be like, "This is stupid."
Yeah, like there is some nostalgia that is holding it up.
Yeah, because you do remember 2000 movies like that time period.
Yeah. All the ghosts are, I guess, fun. Of course, if I was 13 when I watched it, I would have been like, oh man, she's naked in this movie. Yeah. And I don't know how to feel about it.
Yeah.
Because she's all cut up and pale, like a dead body. But boobs.
That's what she's there for.
You know, the other characters are fine too. The one who has their head in the cage or whatever.
The jackal.
The jackal, the big baby mama one.
Oh, that one grosses me out because he like threw up on himself and it's disgusting and I just hate vomit. Gross.
Pretty gross. Yeah. The movie was 90 minutes tight. It was quick.
Yeah, right?
Matthew Lillard did fine as the medium.
Oh, I love Matthew Lillard. I think that's probably another reason why I liked this movie so much when it came out because I was a big fan of his.
He was Shaggy.
Shaggy, yeah. I liked all of those movies. Yeah. But I mean, watching it now, like, it's stupid. The story's fine. The story is great. I think that holds up. I think if somebody wanted to remake 13 Ghosts now and make it modern, I think you could do it with the story that it is. Even though, yeah, opening a gate to hell is dumb. Stupid.
Right. Like, what's the end goal here?
Yeah. But there is a lot of things in it that are dumb. Just like, they padded a lot of time with weird montages of, I don't even know if they're...
Of just the hallways?
The hallway, yeah, and there's
and it was it's a good 15 seconds. Like, check out this hallway.
Yeah,
things are creepy around these.
And you could hear like the ghosts chattering or talking, whatever it is that they were doing. The ones that could talk, I guess. And yeah, like they did that a couple times. Mm-hmm. So this movie is realistically, like, if you were to take those shots out, because those shots aren't necessary, the movie is probably
80 minutes,
quite a bit under. Yeah, and then there was also. What other weird and stupid things?
Oh, I think it was early 2000s to do like sped up footage where you do a lot of flashes.
Yeah.
Like you flash a bunch of different parts of the shot. It's really sped up, and it's like creepy ghost.
Yeah, which is fun. Like it's cute, but it is very. I think that also does, like you said, it does date the movie.
Then they have the slow motion scene where she like goes into the bed. Like we don't need the slow motion scene.
There's a lot of weird slow motion added to it, and I get doing the effects for the ghost because it's like, ooh, supernatural, they're ghosts, and like when Matthew Lillard has his medium things going on because again, supernatural stuff. But yeah, just all the unnecessary slow motion they put in here and just weird things. Also, the soundtrack is atrocious.
Pretty bad. It's crazy how tone deaf it is to what the movie they're presenting.
But I don't even think it's that they saw it as tone deaf because like we watch.
I guess we watch movies differently now.
Yeah, and
we expect different things.
Movies are made differently. Like when we were watching Fast and Furious the other day, that soundtrack was awful. So terrible. But again, it was 1999, 2001. I think it may have been 2001 as well. So it's just a weird time. That's just what we were doing. We were making really bad musical choice decisions in movies.
I agree.
And probably just in music in general, to be honest. If we went back and listened to some 2000s music.
And the credits song at the end is from one of the characters or the actresses in the movie.
Yeah. I guess
career in music.
Yeah, I guess this was the first movie she was ever in. She didn't do a lot of movies after. But she's done quite a bit of music that was in movies and stuff. I don't know if it was just if she had a regular music career or if she specifically did music for movies. I'm gonna say no, though. That'd be weird.
Yeah.
But she was a musician, yes. I don't know if she still is. I know nothing about this woman, except she was the babysitter in this. And she wrote the song and performed that song in the beginning of the credits. Yeah. But yeah, it was a fun movie. I'm glad it was fun.
I thought it was fun. I would definitely say it's not like a great movie, but it is a fun movie.
Bad movie.
It's not like it's terrible, It's watchable.
It is watchable, but it's one of those movies that you have to have fun with it. Because if you're not, we can't take it seriously.
Right, you can't. You can't.
So it was a fun time. I'm glad you thought it was fun too.
Yeah.
Because it's my favorite movie. 11-year-old me, favorite movie.
Trivia?
See ya.
You don't have to do all of it.
No, not going to, because there was actually a lot more trivia for this movie than I anticipated on IMDb. Alright. The special effects and sound mixing were so elaborate in this film that many people claim that the movie was physically painful to sit through. That's...
Oh my god.
That's funny.
That is pretty good.
Let's see. In the movie, the characters need special glasses to see the ghosts. In the original 13 Ghosts, which was in 1960, viewers needed special glasses to see the ghosts. This is one of the few details from the original that was kept. Viewers? What does that mean? So, like...
That's very interesting. We watched the
movie in 1960, we needed glasses?
That'll be neat. What if you get, like...
Or is the storyline different and there was just a lot of viewers in the movie?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Because I thought it would be cool, like, if you went to the theater and you can wear the glasses or don't. But if you do wear the glasses, you'll be able to see the ghost with the medium that's on the screen.
Yeah.
And then...
That actually would be a lot of fun.
That would be. You could watch the movie...
How would you do that, though? What's the
ways.
Technology behind that they had in 1960s that would have been a possibility?
I don't...
This is why I was wondering if it was like viewers of like maybe in the original movie the ghosts were put on display of some sorts.
I see.
And you had to wear the glasses to see it. I mean, again, I don't know what the storyline was, but it would be really cool to go see a movie and you need the glasses to see. It's like a new 3D.
Find the hidden messages.
The effect for the torso was achieved using a double amputee wearing a special black hood that could be used to digitally remove his head.
Wow. Okay.
So he really.
No CG necessary.
Yeah,
get the amputee.
Just get his head out of there.
It's real, guys.
Interesting. All of the creature makeup created for the film, of all the creature makeup created for the film, the Angry Princess required the longest time to apply at 5 hours.
Wow, and that's the one we saw of the least, right?
No, she was the naked one. We saw her the most because she was naked.
And she had 5 hours to be naked?
Yeah, well, it took 5 hours of makeup.
5 hours of makeup to be naked.
Yeah.
So easy to just be naked.
That's interesting because I would have thought that the guy with all the railroad studs in him.
Yeah.
I thought his would have been, unless that's just one giant piece that they attached to him.
Which
would make and for hers it would have to be each and every individual cut. So yeah. That's crazy. That sucks for her.
Right?
I would hate to have to be... I mean, I wouldn't want to do that role to begin with, because having to be naked the whole time. But, I don't know, just to sit there naked for...
Yeah, you would.
5 hours.
And then be naked.
And then, just to be naked.
I guess you're not naked if you have, like, a prosthetic over your chest, but...
Still. But does she? Or did they just do the cuts? Because she's just all cut up. They could have just applied cuts to her.
Oh, that's true.
It doesn't necessarily have to be a whole body piece. I don't know. That role sounds terrible.
Terrible.
The Torn Prince's name is Royce Clayton, and he was an inspiring baseball player. In reality, there is a Major League Baseball player named Royce Clayton. He played for several teams between 1991 to 2007.
The more you know. For you sports fans out there.
Shauna Lawyer attracted a small cult following thanks to her brief role as the Angry Princess, because she was naked. I'm just kidding. I'm just adding. A rumor circulated that the role was actually played by porn actress Aria Giovanni using a pseudonym, but this is incorrect. Miss Giovanni was an adult parody titled 13 Erotic Ghosts.
Oh, man.
That's funny. Do you know who that porn star is?
Yeah, she's an older porn star model.
Fun stuff.
At least I think so. There's a lot of porn actors out there.
There sure are. In the original 13 Ghosts, the nephew who inherited the mansion was Cyrus Zorba. In this movie, the uncle who left his mansion to his nephew is Cyrus Kritokus. Tricosis?
I wonder why they changed it.
Zorba sounds ridiculous, but then again, so does Kritikos. I don't know. I can't pronounce this man's last name. Kritikos? Kritikos. That's what they said in the movie, right?
I think so.
Kritikos. That sounds more like a real last name than Zorba.
Zorbs.
Zorba.
Hello, I am Zorba. I am not an alien.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a real human name. That was another thing in this movie, was just how dumb everybody sounded talking about ghosts, and they're like, what would they say about the glass? It's the glass was special glass.
It's ecto-resistant or ectoplasmic or something.
Yeah, and you just sound stupid, and
it's because the ghost,
takes you away.
the ghost terminology of ecto just has to be put in there.
And it's dumb. It just, everything, it makes it sound made up, and then I'm like, oh, this isn't even remotely believable.
Yeah, what is Shaggy talking about?
Bull. That's what he's talking about. Let's see. The first film from a major American studio with 3 Arab American leads, which would be Monk, Murray Abraham, I don't know who that is, and Shannon Elizabeth. I'm sorry, I should stop saying Monk. It's just Tony Shalhoub. Shahab? Do we decide how we're saying his name?
Shalob,
okay.
We should find out, but yes.
So that's cool. The Withered Lover is the 4th ghost of the Black Zodiac. She is seen walking with an IV with her. IV in Roman numerals is equal to 4. Whoa. Matthew Harrison plays Damon, Kalina's companion at the beginning of the movie. Daemon is a version of the ancient Greek word daemon, which means demon or devil. Wow. Oh, they have the stories for all of the ghosts. I'm not going to read through all of them.
But they have them on there?
But they have them on here. If you didn't have the DVD like I did.
You f***ing nerd.
Watch it.
I'm going to watch the behind the scenes of 13 Ghosts. No, Mom. Can't go outside. I have to know where the jackals.
Shut up. Alright. Of the deaths in the movie, Matthew Lillard's character, Dennis, is the only main character to die by the hands of a ghost.
Wow. Deep stuff.
Yeah. Even the uncle in the end, right? Didn't they just, like, throw him into the pit or whatever? The hell pit?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. You think they would have wanted to torture him more, considering he caught all of them and made them captive for however long.
Yeah.
I'm sure some of those were there longer than others. If one does not count the junkyard scene at the beginning of the movie, the body count is 4 in this order. The lawyer, Dennis, Kalina, and Cyrus.
I thought more people died.
Well, yeah, if you don't count the beginning scene is what they're saying.
Mm.
The whole scene when they catch the juggernaut in the graveyard. Because a lot of people die there.
Yeah, okay.
But if you don't count that, then you have the lawyer when he's cut in half, which is the coolest scene of the movie. And then you have then you have Dennis, who I think is Matthew Lillard's character. And then you have Kalina, which is the girl that got smushed. Mm. And then you have Cyrus, which is the uncle. That's it. Because then the only characters left is the babysitter, Monk, and the 2 kids. Yeah. Yeah. When the Kritikos? When the Kritikos family is driving to see Cyrus's house, A scene shows Kalina gathering materials, seemingly to prepare for a fight to stop the culmination of Cyrus's work. However, when she packs audio-recorded spells, you can see both drawing spells and containment spells. Kalina packs drawing spells, alluding to the fact that she was working for Cyrus all along.
Bum, bum, bum.
I didn't notice that at all. Wow. A year after this film was when Matthew Lillard starred in Scooby-Doo.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And its sequel, Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed, was 2 years after that.
So he was a nobody.
No, well, he already did on Scream.
Somebody.
Yeah. Coincidentally, there was a Scooby-Doo show involving 13 ghosts called The 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo. In the special features section on the 12 Ghosts of the Black Zodiac, the backstory for the bound woman ghost shows a newspaper clipping regarding her death. It includes a reference to an Inspector Lebetta. William Lebetta and Picture Mill created the titles for the film.
Nice.
That's about it.
Well, fun trivia. So that's 13 Ghosts. It was fun. I think it's like I said, it's a fun movie. There was ghosts in it. It's a little silly. It is, of course, from the 2000s, the soundtrack's like a little bad.
A lot of bad.
But,
Oh, the guy that directed this directed Ghost Ship. He has a thing for splitting people in half.
What a coincidence.
And those are the only 2 movies he's ever directed. Oh, and I love both those movies. Okay. Yeah, fun time. Definitely, if you do want to give it a watch it with other people so you can laugh about it. Don't straight face this and sit down seriously watch this by yourself.
Definitely don't do that.
Because you will not enjoy it. It will not be fun.
And just enjoy the, splitting in half scene.
Yeah. It just looks so good. Didn't it look so good?
It looked pretty good.
So yeah, have fun. It's a campy, goofy, fun watch. If you're not bothered by gore and stuff, because
there's a bit of that.
There is a bit of that. Even if
and
the blood
naked girls with cuts.
Yes. And even if the blood is very fake looking.
Super red.
There's still a lot of gore.
Looks like they're bleeding code red. Like,
Mountain Dew.
Alright.
So yeah, that was 13 Ghosts. If you guys have any things that you want us to watch, take a gander. Let us know. Hit us up. Email, snail mail.
Do it.
Pigeon. Comment. And we'll talk to you all next week.
Alright. It was fun. Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.